Facebook Live. What's going on? Wait a couple minutes, let some people get on here. I have a message that's burning on my heart that I need to share, and maybe somebody else need to hear it. Sometimes when I have people confine and talk to me about some things, it's just something that sparks in me that causes a message to come up. So I wanted to share with you guys. Listen, don't be bothered when somebody don't clap for you. You still are winning when others don't clap for you. Embrace that. But don't make it your focus. Pay attention to the ones that don't clap for you. Pay attention to the ones that don't congratulate you. Pay attention to the ones that don't cheer you on. Pay attention to all of that. You can pay attention to it, but don't make it your focus. Hey, TM Millions, what's up, man? Thanks for joining. Look, guys, pay attention, but don't make it your focus. What you focus on the most expands in your life. So therefore, hey, Keith, thanks for joining, darling. So therefore, don't make it your focus. What you want to make your focus is the visions and dreams and goals that you have that's burning on the inside of you trying to come out. Pay attention to those, but don't make it your focus. Guys, learn how to celebrate yourself. Celebrate the God that give you the ability to do what you do. And celebrate yourself. Learn how to celebrate yourself. Don't get bothered when somebody don't clap for you. Don't get bothered when somebody says, I'm not proud of you. Look in the mirror and have a mirror talk. Tell yourself, hey, I'm proud of you. You did great today. You set your bar high. You went after your goals. You hit 1, 2 goals, but maybe 3 and 4 you didn't make. But guess what? Start over tomorrow. It's okay when somebody don't clap for you. Learn how to clap and celebrate yourself. Guys, it's critical that your focus don't get... Look, in this season, you have to have laser focus. In this season, you have to have a detox in your life, a detox in your circle. God is taking you somewhere that everybody is not designed to go with you all the way to your destiny. Thanks, Bishop William. Thanks for joining. Thanks, Keith Sis. Thanks for joining. John, thanks for the Thug Motivator. Thanks for joining. Look, guys, this thing burning on me. Like, look, let me tell you how important this is. Let me just let you know how important it is. Guys, your dreams, your vision, and your goals are assigned to a nation of people that needs your deliverance. Guys, it's somewhere in their life that need freedom with what God gave you. You have to focus on getting to the point, getting to that level of your dreams and visions that it actually be fulfilled so it impacts somebody else's life. It's so important that you don't get caught up. Don't get distracted by who don't clap for you. Clap for yourself. Let yourself know. Look in the mirror. Let yourself know you're proud of you. You're proud of what God is doing through you. God gave you these visions. God gave you these goals. He gave you all of this to go do for the nation of people that's assigned to that, what he gave you to do. So don't get distracted by that. Don't get bothered by that. Stay in character. Thanks, Fam Jamala. Thanks for joining, Shonda. Thanks for joining, sis. Look, guys, this thing is bothering. It's on me heavy. I had to jump on and share this. Guys, this is so critical right now in the season where God has you at. Do not, I repeat, do not let that be your distraction. Look at it and say, God, I thank you for allowing me to see it. And guess what? It's time to get to work. It's time to execute what God has given you. 2017, don't let this year go by without you executing at least 1 or 2 things that you are actually trying to execute on your list. Don't get behind. It's time. Don't let that be your focus. It's so much more that God has for us to do in this 2017 season. With 17 in the word means victory. It's time to be victorious over the things that God has given us. We have to get them executed. It's people that are suffocating, waiting to breathe through what God has given us to do. And if we don't move forward into doing those things, guess what? We cause them to lose and suffocate on breathing. We cause them to suffocate and not be able to get the oxygen that they need according to what God gave you and I. So guess what? Let's get to work. Let's do it. So what the people don't clap for you? Really, they're inspired by you and don't want to let you know that, but it's okay. At least they're getting inspired. Doesn't matter if they tell you or not. God is still working. You stay in character. You stay within where God the arena where God has you at. You stay in character. You show love. You walk in love and stay focused on what God gave you to do. Execute that. It's time to execute. You still winning when they don't clap for you. I'm not emotionally bothered when people don't clap for me. Because I learned how to clap and celebrate myself and the God that give me what he give me on the inside of me. It's time to get the work. It's people out here that need what God gave you to do. So let's get it done. Yeah, don't let that be your focus no more. Don't let that be your focus. What you focus on the most, expand. So focus on what the visions that God has given you, the ideas. Write them down. Let's get them executed. Let's do what we do best. God give you something to do. He give you a goal. He didn't give that just for you. He gave it to the nation people that he assigned to that gift that you have. So guess what? If they mad and bothered, guess who they mad and bothered by? The God that gave it to you. And guess what? God before you, who could be against you? They can't stop nothing. Let me tell you how powerful in the setup that God has this thing set up. The setup that God has for us and what he has us to do and what he given us is set up so orderly and so legally strategic that God, you can't even stop you. God has this thing set up where you can't even stop you. You were made in God's own image and his likeness, right? Yes, that's the word. That's what it is. And guess what? That would be burning on the inside of you. You yourself, I have to get up and say, you know what? It's something in me that's driving me to do more. It's something in me that's trying to get me to the next level of dimension of greatness. It's something burning on the inside of me that why you can't stop? Because you can't even stop you. Other people can't either. That's the way God designed our DNA. Look, cut it out. No more pity parties. No, cut it out. The battle is already won. Guess what? The only battle you need to fight is the battle within yourself. That's it. No more pity parties. So what? They don't like you, good. That's okay. That's one less person you got to worry about on your list. That's one person. That's one less weight that's on your destiny you're trying to get to that you don't need to weight it down. You don't need to be weighted down any longer. Guess what? Thank God for it and keep moving. Learn how to clap for yourself. Celebrate the God that give you what he give you. And guess what? Let's go win the nation of people that he already assigned you to in your belly. There's a nation of people that's assigned to your vision, to your gift, to your dream, to your goal. And guess what? When you focus on that with laser focus and you go get it and you execute that, guess what? God's job is done in your life. I don't care if it's one person that's supposed to be inspired by what you do. Guess what? God's job has been done through you. You're a vessel, and he gets all the glory. He gets all the glory. No more beating yourself up. No more feeling bad and sad. Nuh-uh, cut it out. You don't have to worry about all of that. Guess what? God has given you something. Go hard at it. Don't stop till you execute it. Don't stop until you fulfill destiny. Let me tell you about people. People will try to literally, and it's not people per se, it's the spirit that uses them. So let me just clear that up. It's not people, it's the spirit that uses them. So what I've learned how to do is love people where they are. 2016 has taught me to love greater, forgive quickly, and judge not. I learned how to love folks where they are. And I can love them I can love them where they are, and I learn how to pray for them. Because just because they're misunderstood by how God wired you, you can't do nothing about that. Only thing you can do is continue to walk in love and do what you do. So guys, encourage your brother or your sister today. Don't let it be a distraction for them, for those that don't clap for them. Learn how to celebrate and clap for yourself. God has a greater thing that he want to do through you to impact lives. And that's what you got to stay focused on. You got to stay focused on the assignment. The assignment is always more important than what people are doing to you. That's just a distraction that the enemy wants you to get focused on. Don't you focus on that. What you focus on is what God has given you to execute. That's what you focus on. That everything else is irrelevant. The assignment is more important than getting completed and getting fulfilled and executed than it is for somebody to be throwing whatever they're throwing at you, or they don't clap for you, or whatever the case is. Guess what? That assignment is more important and what God has assigned you to do than what all this other distractions that's going on that's trying to use for distraction to get you off course. Look, guys, 2017 is a year of victory. Execute what God has given you. Execute it. No more pity parties. No more feeling bad about what somebody... Look, don't worry about that. You got too many other people to help and impact what God has given you. Love you guys. Hit the share button. Share this message. Somebody else may need to hear it. Like, share it. Please share it. Guys, look, everyone that's on here, I love you guys. God bless. And guess what? Guys, execute what God has given you. Clap for yourself. Look in the mirror. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate the God that has given you what he's giving you to do. And guess what? Let's go win big and impact lives. Your gift. Somebody needs your gift. Don't withhold your gift back, and don't withhold what God has given you because it makes somebody else lose oxygen. They need your gift. They need what God has given you. They need it. So don't let us go do what we do. Let's focus on that and go do that. Guys, share this message. Somebody else may need to hear it. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next broadcast. I promise I'm doing one broadcast at least a week. I'm gonna dedicate myself to that because what's on the inside of me, I gotta get it out. I gotta get it out. Somebody else need to hear this besides me. I know God inspired me when I'm on my one-on-one with him and I'm doing my QT time with God. But you know what? Somebody else need to hear it. I encourage myself, but what I got is not just for me. I'm gonna share it with somebody else. I love you.